Good afternoon everyone, my name is Jack and I'm with Northwest Bus Sales. Today I'm going to be showing you a 2010 Chevrolet Arboc. Now this is so it's a Chevrolet Arboc, but the model is called the Spirit of Mobility. So Arboc has a few different models like Spirit of Freedom, Spirit of, I don't know, something else. But yeah, this one's called the Spirit of Mobility. It is a Chevrolet, it's on the 4500 chassis, powered by the Vortec 6-liter gas engine. Alright, obviously accompanied with an automatic transmission like 99.9% of all of our buses will be. But yeah, Chevrolet 4500 chassis. So the Arbocs are kind of a different style, different breed of bus than your usual one. They got a few features that I'm going to try to point out here for you. So, as I said, Spirit of Mobility, so obviously you would think that it does have some mobility features. So I'm going to put this camera on the tripod here and show you a few things. So the first thing is it does have the ramp here that folds down, but one awesome thing about this bus is it has a kneeling feature, so I'm hoping you can see it on the camera. I'm going to, so there's a switch here in the dash, in the driver area. You can press the kneeling and you can watch the bus actually go down. So the bus actually lowers. There's some airbags in there. It lowers down and it allows passengers to get on and off a hell of a lot easier. So you can see the ramp folds in just like that. And boom, beautiful. And then I'm going to raise the bus back up. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. The bus actually goes down and raises back up. Pretty awesome feature. Doesn't matter if the bus is lowered or up. You can deploy the ramp either way because the ramp really works both ways. But you know, if you want a less steep of an incline or an angle, you know, you can put the bus down. I'll do that one more time here for you. Look at that. Goes all the way down. I'm really hoping the camera's catching that because that's definitely one of the coolest features about these buses. We do have about 3 or 4 of these on the lot right now from the date that I'm making this video. So yeah, I'll just come on inside and I'll show you some cool features here. So yeah, this ramp just allows you to, you know, roll a wheelchair on. You know, say you got an older person with like a, you know, one of those little walker things. You know, just makes it a lot easier to get onto the bus instead of some big step coming on in. So as far as the driver area, just your OEM Chevrolet cockpit area. This one does have 128,000 miles on it, but definitely a lot of life left on it. Driver seat upholstery. This is actually a Recaro air ride seat. We put these on a lot of, you know, if it's like a public transportation, stuff like that, they love these seats. Just, you know, just a little bit more comfier than your OEM Chevrolet driver seats. Over here, this is your interlock system. Now, what this does is basically, all right, let's see if I can get a better, see these lights on. So this is your parking brake. This is the door, the parking brake. This is the parking on the transmission, and this is the lift, lock, engage, or whatever. So you actually can't put the bus into drive unless all of these things have been checked off. Basically, the door is closed, the parking brake is released, and the ramp isn't out, or else you literally can't, you can't shift it. So it's just a safety thing so that you're not, you know, driving away with the ramp out or something, or someone on it. So that's one of kind of standard for all mobility buses. So coming back here, one thing I do want to point out about this bus, one, it is a CDL bus, so you do need a commercial driver's license for this. I believe it is a, actually we'll count the passengers here in a second, but the other thing is it does not have air conditioning in the back here, so please note that. If you're in a cold climate, this is perfect for you, but if you're in somewhere like Texas or, you know, California, Arizona, you know, somewhere where it gets just crazy hot, Hawaii, do a lot of business down there, you may want to get AC added to the rear here. Usually there would be a rear mounted evaporator up there, so these ones do not have those. But yeah, coming back here, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 passenger. So you'll see each little wheelchair dude kind of signifies a spot. So you can have 13 ambulatory, always sitting down. These are Friedman featherweight mid-back seats, aisle side armrests, aisle side grab handles, and they all have seat belts. But and then you can put 3 wheelchairs here, one there, and one there. It does have all the straps and everything. You can see that there's a box of them there as well. So definitely a lot of stuff you can do with this. I mean, perfect for like a retirement home, you know, anyone who's, you know, moving the elderly, moving disabled people, or we're having a big conversion market right now, so lots of room in here. Definitely you can, you know, besides the wheel wells, I mean, you gotta take out the seats, you got a lot of room for something. All right, so coming out here, I'm gonna show you underneath and some tires, and underneath here, generally pretty clean. You know, I mean, every vehicle is gonna have, you know, minor surface rust underneath, but it's nothing. There's nothing major going on underneath there. Very clean buses. As I said, I think we have 2 or 3 other ones just like this. So if you're looking for a fleet of them, Northwest Bus has got you covered. All right. Underneath looking good. Last but not least, I always like to point these out. Driver side running board, something you don't always notice all the time. The unsung hero here, but does have an extra step coming on into the bus. And oh, I can point this out. So this is a master switch here. Now this isn't like one in a coach where if it's off you can't start the bus. You can still start the bus with everything off, but it basically turns off this whole panel here. So the door doesn't work, the ramps don't work, the lights don't work. Basically just so that you can keeps the battery from dying, so you don't accidentally leave something on. So those are awesome. Basically if your driver switches that when he goes, you know, when he's done with his shift or whatever, pretty much guarantees you're not gonna, you know, run your battery dry on something. Well, thank you for watching this Northwest Bus Sales exclusive video tour. If you like this bus or any other buses on our lot, you can call us at 1-800-231-7099. Visit us at nwbus.com or email us sales@nwbus.com. Thank you very much for watching.